thing was really having access and having choices. And with the farmers market, we're able to offer people access and choices of what they want.
It's the only market of its kind.
The Mason Square Farmers Market has been such an important resource in our community.
It's the only market in Springfield that's in a low-income neighborhood dedicated to providing low-cost, nutritious, fresh produce to low-income residents of that neighborhood.
The market fulfills a definite need at a very basic level. After that, you start looking at where people are getting their food from.
Basically to solve the problem of getting fresh, local, organic food to a population that's underserved. There's a myth that in order to have healthy food, in order to have organic food, that you have to pay an arm and a leg.
They're getting a superior product from the market, absolutely, there's no question. And it's organic. Oftentimes it's organic, not all the time.
The whole point of why we started the market, which was a project of the Food Bank of Western Mass and Target Hunger working in Mason Square and looking at some of the root causes to hunger in this community. 1 out of every 5 families in Mason Square are food insecure, meaning that they went without food for more than once a month for 12 months out of the year.
It's not just about people making bad choices. Like, we have really high diabetes rates, high obesity rates here, but it's not right to just point the finger at individuals or families for making bad choices. You have to look at what are the social conditions and the institutions that help shape the choices that are available in that community. And then that becomes a social justice, really a racial justice issue. Clearly, one of the things we can do about it is grow great food and sell it at a local farmer's market so people have access to fresh, healthy, locally grown food.
It's really imperative that we have affordable food. We need food. We need clean water. And those things public policy should govern. And so that's the reason that food policy council is so important, and we need them across the state. In every city there should be a food policy council, and then we come together as an association and let our legislators understand that if you're not going to support this, then you're not going to be our representative.
There's so many things that are coming out of City Hall, redevelopment plans that we're going to build and things like that, that if you ask the average person on the street what's going on, they don't know. Oh, the mayor's office, I guess he came by, I guess there's some construction, but they're not really a part of it. To me, the farmers market is something that they can be a part of.
It is a WIC market. I think that's the core, that's what makes our market really subsidizes our market.
Folks come in, they want to use their food stamp benefits, they swipe their card, we give them tokens that are in dollar increments for them to use at any farm stand that they wish. You don't get change back, and then what we do is reimburse all the farmers who took in coins. And one of the requirements for our farmers at Mason Square is that they accept EBT and that they accept WIC.
Without WIC, it would be a lot smaller. I mean, it's just a reality. Senior coupons is like 8 to 10. The EBT is like 7. So you're talking like half the sales in the market are coupons.
It's definitely not like any other market.
The market is fantastic because it really is, it's in the community, it's of the community, it's a part of the community, and it's just, it makes it a fun place to go that's also healthy. It's like a little neighborhood fair every Saturday.
There's good feelings, there's camaraderie there. And it's not just one group or one age.
I think people have come to realize that it's not just that it's beyond just going somewhere where you might get things a little cheaper, but it's actually kind of a good way of building stronger communities and stronger institutions.
That's what the farmers market does, and it gives people possibilities. It makes them feel good about their neighborhood again. That every time you turn on the local news, every time you read in the newspaper and they're talking about Mason Square, they're always talking about it being a crime-ridden neighborhood. They're always talking about it being poverty-stricken. They're always talking about it in negative terms, but they never see the good that's in this neighborhood, and the farmers market is one of those good things. And I think that it just brings a general sense of well-being and pride to the area.
Springfield has like a reputation that's not really warranted. I mean, it's not everyone in Springfield who is a gangster. Coming down here to vend is a safe proposition. So I think it's changing the fact that I've seen more mixture of people this year than I have in the past. And I think it's just the kind of climate maybe is changing.
It's really giving a sense of community back to the area that I think that was lost because so much of the community left.
It's a community hub, and that to me is the best thing that I love about the market. I mean, I love the fact that they come and buy fresh fruits and vegetables, but Mason Square has been missing that sense of community gathering, and I believe at this market we do that every Saturday for 4 hours with everybody. You know, to me that's the best feeling ever. Really the best advertisement was word of mouth, door to door, and just letting folks know that we're out there.
The growth has been phenomenal this past year. We just see a lot more people coming to the market.
One day that market is going to really be something.
We're going to be a healthy food oasis in the communities where people know when they come, they can find affordable and healthy foodstuffs.
Then the people will come because they know. I mean, if you invest in the people, like create something that doesn't make, you know, trying to live here, you know, such a, you know, such just like, such a struggle, then the people will come.
Local food is where this all started when people were here hundreds of years ago, and local food is kind of where we've come back to. And institutionalizing these, or doing, if not institutionalizing them, at least doing a better job of letting these local food systems thrive and grow and develop, I think can play a bigger role in a community coming back than I think people might have imagined.
It's very important that we support the farmers market so folks can have access to those fresh fruits and vegetables and have them in their diet.
I think right now, currently, while it's hot, there's too many eyes and interest on it for it to kind of like just drop. But it's not always going to be that way. And it's just like, I mean, I definitely recognize that.
I just want everybody to recognize what this is, the potential that this farmers market has to bring this community together. It doesn't just have to be a place to buy and sell food. You know, it's so much more than that. It's just more valuable than people can recognize, and I think that it'll really be, if something ever happened to it and it went away, you know, it could be, there's nothing else to replace it. There's nothing else to replace it.
We want to be a pivotal point, a location in this, what we call a food desert. Like, you know, we want to be the oasis